Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. And I know I said that other video was the last one on the test plot, but just wanted to share something with you and kind of get you involved in this. I wanted to show you the irrigation, kind of makeshift type irrigation I got set up to get things watered in until things get up and running. So I decided to go ahead and run my stinger over this, my slice seeder. As y'all know, there's a hurricane south of us, and it's a chance we're gonna get some of it. Our mountains are gonna get hit pretty hard, from what I can tell. I'm about 4 hours east of the mountains, and they're saying it, we might get a little bit out of it. We're kind of hit and miss on it, so I ain't want to take a chance. Not going to cover it with straw. Y'all know I'm not a straw fan. I don't like the crap that comes in here from straw. It's just, I've worked too hard to cover it with peat moss. I just don't have the energy or the time. And slice seeding it is going to do pretty much the same thing as peat moss. You're basically mixing the seed in the top 1/4 inch of ground. They make that netting stuff that you lay out. There's no way in the world I'll use that. Not. I'm gonna be cutting this at a 1/2 inch, real mowing it, and using a turf rake and a verticutter on it. I'm not gonna fight that netting for the next 10 years. You can forget that. So ended up slice seeding it, and if fate has it that a crazy storm comes through and washes it, I'll do what I always do. I'll get out here and I'll bust my tail and I'll repair it and fix it and move forward. All right, so the purpose of this video, I know I said it in another video, wanting you to help me name this, kind of what are we gonna call it? And I saw a bunch of comments on that, and I appreciate that. But we're gonna make this video you're watching the official video for that. So here's some kind of things that might help you with your name. This is gonna be a wiffle ball field. This is gonna be GCI Turf Blue Heat Kentucky Bluegrass. We're gonna real mow it real short, and I don't know, other than that, I really don't know what else I could give you to help you with, whatever you want to choose to name it. So here's the deal. Comment below. Tell me what you think we should name this area, this wiffle ball field. Me and my wife and my kids will sit down and we'll go through all the comments and read them. And between all of us, we'll choose a name. Now, let's say by chance that, we have 10 people that call it whatever, and that's the one we like, then we're going to have to put those 10 names in a hat and draw out of it, because there can only be one winner, okay? And whatever name I choose, I'm going to go through the comments, and the name that I pick, the winner, I'm going to give away an entire year worth of lawn care products for a 10,000 square foot yard. And again, I want to make this real clear that if I have 50 people say this one name and me and my family really like it and we say that's it, then we're going to have a drawing from, however many people named that name, simply because I can't do but one winner. I wish I could give all of you a year's worth of stuff, because I would, but financially that'd be kind of hard to do. So it can only be one winner. So that's kind of how we'll do that. So comment below, tell me what you want to name this. This is my booster pump right here, and I showed you in a different video how I had it plumbed outside, and some folks were asking, hey, what's them lines going inside the building? Now you know. And I've actually got it hooked up to my Rainbird. So let's turn it on and see how it works. Oh yeah. And again, the only reason I'm saying this multiple times is I know somebody's gonna comment and say, "You dummy, why'd you put two systems in?" Well, that system over there was already there, so it didn't make any sense to rip it out. It's just there. The only thing I put in other than the Irrigreen was these three heads. One, two, three. It's three Falcon rotors, Rainbird Falcon rotors. They throw a really long distance, so they cover a lot of ground. And the reason I couldn't water this in and get it going with the Irrigreen is the nozzles that spray closest to the head, they kind of spray at a downward angle, and they have a lot of force, and they will push the dirt out and push the grass seed out. So that in my opinion, that's the downfall of the Irrigreen system. But they have told me that, hey, we're working on something to minimize that or make that go away or something. So maybe that'll be different in the future, but right now it's not different. So I just busted my tail out here. I don't want big circles around each irrigation head where the seed's been pushed out. So that's why I'm kind of watering it with traditional irrigation heads. And you can see I got a big sprinkler set up right there. And then there's my other rotor that's kind of been there all along. And this is kind of that makeshift pipe that runs up under this mulch. And I put the mulch here strictly for erosion control. I will go back and put pine needles on top either this fall or early spring next year when I get time. But I teed off of this so that I can actually hook up one more right here if I actually need that. And this right here is kind of the part of the system that I left in the ground because it didn't make sense to pull it up. One thing I did do is move this head back a little bit out of the grass. That way there's no chance of me hitting it. And I kind of did the same thing over there with that one. And I did the same thing with that one. So the only one that's left is that one in the middle. And of course it's always been there, no need to dig it up. So this area right here, even up in the bedded area, was still a part of that swell that kind of run right down through here. As I was grading, I had to backfill a little bit here to kind of make this whole thing level, because from right here down, I mean, the bottom of the swell was about a good 12 inches deep. So if I would have just left a straight line here, water could have come and just, butted up against that and couldn't get off. It just couldn't get out of here. So I had to build this back a little bit. And that's why you see this mulch down along this edge. I did that whole edge like this, and I mulched it strictly for erosion control. Again, when I do my pine needles, edge out my beds and all that, I'll come through here and edge it and, the whole 9 yards, and put the pine needles down, and it'll match up with the rest of the yard. Now you can see I just took a standard Rainbird valve and just kind of temporarily wired it into the Rainbird control so it'll open and close this valve. Just got it hooked to a garden hose to my little water spigot area right there. And you can see I got my valve boxes and all backfilled. Got a little mulch put down, so again, all this will be pine needles. Now that valve right there hooks up to that bad boy. This is a big sprinkler cart, rotor cart, and I've got the big Falcon head on it. And this is the original big sprinkler thing that I bought. I've been using these things forever, and they are absolutely incredible. And this is hooked up to that pump in there, and let's watch this bad boy through. And you can see it's covering a tremendous amount of ground. What I got out there at the road, what I got over here that was pre-existing, and of course this section over here was, kind of pretty much pre-existing too. Between all of this, I should be able to cover this very well. All of it's on a timer, hooked up to my Rainbird. So I don't think I'll have any issues getting this up and going. I am really excited about this. I'm really excited. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to get out here and cut this and reel mow it. I can't wait to get them kids out here and let them play on this field. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, it feels so good too. So I just want to take a minute, show you how I had the watering set up and all that kind of stuff, and let you know about that giveaway. So remember, there's no email list you got to get on or nothing like that. Just comment below. If you comment on this video and tell me what you think we ought to name this field, that'll get you entered, and then me and my family will sit down and go through all the names. And again, if we pick a name and there's multiple people that said, hey, name it this, then that means we'll have to have a drawing from those multiple people that said name it this. So again, it'll be a 1 year supply of lawn care products. So get down there in the comments, light it up, and let me know what you want to call it. And maybe on the first mowing we do out here, maybe that's where we'll actually announce the winner and that kind of thing. So as always, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch, and I'll check you later. Look at this old boy right here. Ain't no way in the world I'd get in that thing.